Hello, this project is about project management challenges and solution to solve the challenge. Project Management Challenge Case Study 1 Photocatalytic degradation of low-density polyethylene (LDPE) films using titanium nanotubes or TNTs. First, plastic waste disposal. The plastic waste disposal are causing problems to the environment due to excessive use of plastics in agriculture, industrial, and domestic sectors. After the usage of plastic which made from polyethylene thrown away to beach, street, water bodies, and sidewalk, in the end will block sewage system which would serve a perfect habitat for disease-causing vectors such as mosquitoes, and causing the death of billions of marine animals due to swallowing the plastic debris or wraps by the plastic. Next is burning the plastic cannot be done because the uncontrolled burning of polyethylene may lead serious environmental hazard. Burying the plastic also cannot be done because polyethylene waste buried in soil will cause a bad effect to soil quality. Thus, the authors choose photocatalytic use nanostructures as photocatalysts due to its environmental friendly way to solve the polyethylene problem. Case Study 2 Challenges facing project management system in developing country. No expertise or skilled workers as project manager. The challenge happened in developed country when there is no expertise or skilled workers as project manager at the developed countries such as United States, West Europe, and now throughout the world including Nigeria. The title of project manager by a person do not have strong qualification has been increased when in Nigeria itself learn their trade experientially and their job and no legal body regulate to take action what they do in present future development. This is because Nigeria did not have any institutional framework to access, review and control skill requirement for construction project management system. The challenges happen in developed country when there is no expertise or skilled workers as project manager at developed countries. The title of project manager by a person do not have a strong qualification has been increased when they learn the trade experientially on their job and no legal bodies regulate to take action what they do in present and future development. This is because they did not have any institutional framework to access, review, control skill management to reconstruction project management system. Facing project management in construction practice. Next, the challenge is facing project management in construction practice, which are client, supplier, and construction team. The first challenge is the client because they are the owner of the project, either individual, stakeholders, or government. The top challenge from the client when there are lack of involvement in making decision, when the client do not follow up the progress of the project until the end, did not certify the result of the project. Next, lack of financial backing is will make the project difficult to complete the meet needs by the client. Secondly, sometimes also the challenge of in the project because suppliers ensure or stop using to make the project successful. Besides that, change in the cost of material and schedule delivery of material. For construction team factor, they will have many expertise in one project, which are town planner, builder, architect, and engineer, which the best challenge when the combining all profession in one team is design errors. This is due to the client want to the fast result of the project so that they have limited time to produce certified documentation. Lack of construction team is poor communication and delay in decision making. This because the expertise has their own perspective and understanding, and due to lack of communication it's difficult to make the decision about the project. Case study 3: Highway construction and wildlife populations evident from Australia. The dismission of resources for many wildlife species. First of all, the main challenge faced when conducting this project is the dismission of resources for many wildlife species, which happen to not only in Australia but also globally. In order to reconstruct highway, which is really important to connect and accessible by vehicle for people to go from one place to another, certain part of forest which could be habitats for wild animals need to be cleared for the construction path as shown in figure 3. Thus, this may be giving impact to decreasing of certain wildlife populations and also cause habitat loss. Increases the exposure of wildlife animals. Secondly, highway built thorough throughout wildlife habitats will increases the exposure of wildlife animals to vehicle collision globally. This scenario happens because of the separation of two habitats by the highway, thus may decrease the intra and also interspecific competition affected a specific experiences. The separation of habitat may cause a sudden decrease in interference competition between species. Case study 4: Enterprise Risk Management (ERM). Corporate culture. Unfortunately, ERM will not work in all corporate cultures. Successful implementation of ERM depends on organizational willingness to be open, to share, and to develop teamwork among the board of directors, senior management, and staff. Much of Hydro One ERM success was due to the firm openness and desire for transparency on the part of various chairs, CEOs, and senior management over the years. More research is needed regarding how corporate culture affects ERM. We will postulate and affirm chances of success with ERM and directly proportional to its culture capacity for openness, transparency, and teamwork, not recognizing ERM as change management. ERM is a change management initiative. It requires a change in the way information is shared and how many critical activities are conducted. ERM is not about having a separate group of headquarters ministries while others in the organizational continue as before, with little attention paid to this initiative. ERM will reinforce business objectives by constantly referencing them during risk workshops, risk interviews, and business planning. Risk will need to be factored into all capital projects, both as part of the proposal and during the project phase. All requests for funding and resources will need to be supported by explanation as to the risk being addressed and the related strategic objective. Case Study 5: Project Management Knowledge and Skills for Green Construction, Dealing with New Technology. The challenge will be dealing with this new technology. Do companies have the staff who can use it? Will they need training? Does the technology we require even exist, or will we have to make it ourselves? As example, the major challenge that project managers face in managing green construction projects are first, higher costs for green construction practices and material, and second, unfamiliarity with green technologies. As compared to conventional projects, green projects tend to cost more to construction. Capital costs for green projects range from 1 to 25 higher. The higher costs are due to design complexity and the modeling costs need to integrate green practices into projects. Higher costs are also associated with green material and using green construction technologies. Research calculated that using green material costs from 3% to 4% more than conventional construction materials. Some green materials cost significantly more than their conventional counterparts. Compressed wheat board costs about 10 times more than ordinary plywood. The higher cost of green construction directly affect the project manager because they are responsible for managing, delivering their project within an allocated budget. Organization or company will have to deal with law and legislation when embarking on a project. The second project management challenge is legal. An organization or company will have to deal with law and legislation when embarking on a project. Project will frequently involve working abroad and always includes the use of contract. The organization must therefore determine which legal system they will employ for their project. If they are working abroad, there will also be industry-specific legislation that must be followed. To solve the challenge, to solve the problem, which is polyethylene-waste problem, it suggests to use photocatalysis method and choose photocatalyst known for the challenge in enterprise risk management. It is a suggestion will